Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. A lot of interesting news, I must say. To start with, many Nigerians believe that INEC should stick to their word, although INEC is beginning to tell Nigerians that whatever they did, that they have entitled, they're entitled by law and the amended constitution of Electoral Act2022 to upload and announce the result anyhow they deem fit, even if it is manual. The fact that they never agreed that they said they're going to do it online real time. Now, Nigerians, in a bid also to defend also their mandate, have decided to also remind INEC and INEC chairman what he said. In another news, very quickly, one of the chieftains of PDP have also decided to call out Bola APC and the rest. So what is it with Peter Obi? Sure, they said Peter Obi lost. In fact, I had this time thought, why are they G3 in their camp? Is there something they're not telling Nigerians? He spoke at length. I must say it's an interesting one. This is psychology talking now. And you now begin to understand the dynamics of why Obiedients and many Nigerians in social media are calling for petition and calling that Peter Obi should go to court and retrieve back his mandate. But before we go into the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what Nigerians are saying about INEC. That will quickly get to what the chieftain got to say. Well, many people have strong opinions on the latest INEC report that stated electronic transmission of election result wasn't required. While says INEC did not successfully implement electronic transmission of presidential polls results straight from polling stations, this has become one of the primary disputes surrounding the general elections. Many people's faith in the legitimacy of the presidential election has been shaken as a result of this. INEC has explained that they did not transmit the election result electronically because doing so was not required by the Election Act. However, a tweet by INEC on the 7th of February contradicting their former remark and confirming that the electronic submission of result is mandatory has sparked a lot of varied views. And I will read what is written. It states, and I quote, in addition to the accreditation information, the Commission will upload results from individual polling units using EC8A to the INEC result viewing portal. Sections 50, Section 60, Section 64 of the Electoral Act of 2022 also require this. Sam Amadi tweeted this, and it has gathered a lot of attention and criticism. Now, this is what Sam Amadi said. He said, does this represent institutional integrity? I don't mind if you defend at official bat as a partisan, but to defend at INEC Nigeria conduct in the election means you have no integrity. Mahmoud Yakubu plunged INEC into a cesspool of dishonor. My God. Now, they also went further to say, INEC now said this. This is what INEC word was. They said, look, the Commission will also upload polling unit levels result from EC8A and the accreditation data to INEC result viewing portal. This also is a mandatory provision of Section 50, 60, and 64 of the Electoral Act. Now, Nigerians are not sparing him. Look at what Nigerians said in quick succession. They'll quickly find out what is going on in the camp of APC over Peter Obi. Now, someone here says, Obiedients' only hope now is on God, because you may trust that the court will do the right thing at your own heartbreak. All this drama of funding may have already been anticipated, planned and budgeted for by APC even before election. They introduced BVAS and IREV, that's IRF, preemptively. And that person says, in order to prove that it is not mandated by law to upload the election result electronically in real time, at INEC Nigeria would have to first admit that it shifted the goalpost in the middle of the game and violated its own guidelines for conducting a free, fair, and credible election. And that person said, integrity is miles away from these men. Call them whatever. They look at you and smile because they never saw themselves as decent folks in the start anyway. Now, in another news, very quickly, Isaac Fayose, the brother to former Ekiti State Governor Ayo Fayose, has given reasons why All Progressive Congress APC is rattled over the loss of Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. And the question is, Peter Obi, according to them, lost the election. Why are they rattled? Well, report has it that Peter Obi was received by some Nigerians in the diaspora, said the level of reception makes APC assume that the former governor of Anambra State is still campaigning. He claimed that APC members are disturbed over why a perceived loser will be receiving such treatment for free. According to Isaac Fayoshe, many people are unbothered about Peter Obi's losing the election, and APC had expected that people would always feel sorry for him instead of celebrating him. He wrote, and I quote, he said, look, this is one of the reasons APC is saying Peter Obi is still campaigning, because they don't get this type of treatment for free. It's paid for. They are wondering, what kind of man is Peter Obi? How can a perceived loser be receiving this kind of treatment for free? This is why they are not comfortable, having sleepless nights, saying Peter Obi is a threat to them and to democracy. How can someone going about his normal activities be a threat to APC, if not that they are not at rest? They have no peace of mind. They expected people to feel sorry for him, but instead of that, people are hailing him as if he's the champion, as if he even won the election. They don't even care. My God, and that is honestly what is happening. Peter Obi goes to any place, be it occasion or be it funeral or be it celebration or wedding or be it even airport, international, local. Anybody that just recognizes, hey, Peter Obi, they will hug him, they will take selfie with him. Even during the 1 year anniversary of Soludo was still talking. As soon as Peter Obi entered, even the DJ, I was suspecting that maybe they didn't pay him his complaint money, because Bobo forgot himself and he changed it, the lion, the conqueror, the champion, whatever is here. Everybody started shouting, Toya. They started clapping. Even me, when I watched that particular video, I was goose pimples filled my body. Such organic love. Reno at some point confessed. Reno Mokri confessed that this is organic. Such love, shishi not given. Because people know good thing, we know good products when we see it. And now with all this, and the elections have gone, they've come and gone, but people still see Peter Obi because he's that man on the street. He's that man. See, sometimes at the beginning I was always scared for him that this is supposed to be a billionaire, he's a politician, he should be careful of the street. I realized his protection lies even in the street, because an average Nigerian will protect him with their life. An average Nigerian, seeing him on the street, that they don't burn that person well. We won't try to say one harm Peter Obi on the street, and Nigerians are there. Don't even need police escort. The Nigerians will do the job. That's to tell you how much they love Peter Obi. And that's exactly what they don't understand. Elections are gone. So even though the things are so many evidences that are coming up against APC, and it's actually being generated by Obiedients. Nigerians themselves are the ones doing investigative journalism for Peter Obi. If care is not taken, the evidences Peter Obi is going to put on the petition, Nigerians will provide it. That's to tell you how much Nigerians love Peter Obi. So it's a big one. It's a very big one. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in that conversation.